1964 Oldsmobile 98. 6.4. Look at this sexy beast. Two-door Holiday Sports Coupe. Hardtop coupe. And man, this thing is decked out with options. So let me see, of all the ones that I saw just off the top of my head, there was AC, power steering, power brakes, of course. There's also power seats, power antenna. It's a manual power antenna with a little switch under the dash. Looks like it's got the upgraded, AM radio for the time. I don't think they had FM in '64, did they? I know they didn't have cassettes. But look at this thing. So it looks like it's had a repaint at some point in its life. I don't think the color changed. I mean, it's a very similar red. It's one of those things where, they probably matched it as close as they could. The Olds red is a little deeper, and I don't know, maybe once I get it buffed out a little bit, we'll be able to tell better, but you can see right there, the button for the power seats. It's got a little rough here on the top of the window channel, but it needs a new window anyway. I think that's the only damage to the glass. All the rest of the glass is good. I haven't had some of these other windows down because they're power, and I haven't put a battery on it yet. A little rust around here. Someone decided to fix it with some duct tape. I guess duct tape does fix everything. This is a nice little touch. The gas door opens up like this. Look at that. A little piece of chrome. You to rest your gas nozzle on. Anyway, this thing was sitting in the woods, covered up by some trees in a huge bed of ivy. So we don't have the keys with it. We do have titles. It's got a North Carolina title. It's an older 80s, one of the green titles. Yeah, I'll show you the inside of the dash. It's showing 54,123 miles. And I tell you, looking at it, and here, looking at the brake pedal, it's always a good indicator of age. It's a little dirty. I'll get it cleaned up. But it doesn't look overly worn. I'm going to guess it's 54, not 154. Seats aren't too bad. Now, this is the Holiday Sport Coupe, and the only difference between that and the Custom Sports Coupe, I think that's what it's called, was that had a bucket and a console. This has a column shift and a bench. Like all these big cars should. I don't know, why would you get buckets in such a huge car? You want bucket seats, get a small car. There's no headliner. I think the bows are all here. And if there's a missing bow or so, there's some stuff in the trunk. I think it might be in the trunk. Anyway, back seat's actually in pretty good shape. I don't think it was very many people sat back there. Very little wear. Carpet is pretty much shot. Well, duh, it's an old car. I don't think the floors are rotten. I'm going to have to check on that. I haven't found anywhere that's really rotten. I mean, like this is the worst that I've found of any of the rust. The bottom of the door there looks like it's probably got some rust. I don't know. No, that's just mostly dirt. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So this is how it came in here. We're gonna. Oh yeah, check it out. Remote mirror. It's not power. It's manual, but it still works. Isn't that cool? Really sexy car. I mean, look, it's got fins in the front and the back. Look at that front fins. And look at that peak in the hood. It's so sexy. Such an awesome, like, futuristic looking car. Like, even though it's a '64, it's got a lot of the stuff they did in the '70s, And it's square and it's round at the same time. I don't know, it just feels so much more refined than the Chevys of even the same year. Look, it's still got its skirts, still got its hubcaps. Look at this. Door shuts nice, look at that. Look at this molding on the bottom. It's tough shit. And underneath the car is nice too. It's not rotten or chewed up or anything. Looks like a no-wreck car. Maybe there's a few little dinks or... I was wondering about the way that the line goes on the side. It kind of bulges out just a little bit in the back, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to. God, it's so sexy. Look at that. Look at that line. See where it bulges out right there? Yeah, it does it on both sides. It's beautiful. Really cool car. I honestly have never really seen this model. I don't know if I've ever seen one in person. Not a two-door. I've definitely seen a four-door version of this before. Two doors are pretty rare. I bet the one with the buckets is a little more rare than this one, but heck, I bet you even the convertibles are more common than these. This door opens and shuts just as nice. Here, I'll show you. A little tight squeeze here, but I get it. It's like the locks from the dash is gone. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get the locks redone. Can't believe how much it's gonna cost. It's crazy. The door's nice and clean. Listen. Beautiful. A little flaky here. So, let's get a good look under the hood. Opens nice and easy. The original air cleaner. It's got a couple of holes in it. Definitely needs to be restored. At least it's still there. Here's power brakes. Power steering. AC. Oh. Does it have cruise control too? I don't know. I didn't see any cruise stuff up front. But I'm pretty sure this is the 394 4-barrel. I'll have to check all the numbers and everything to be sure, but I think that's what this is. Sure looks like it. Yeah, beautiful car. Beautiful car. So, the first thing we're going to do is power wash it, get it as clean as we can. Pull off some of this rotten stuff that's just dangling. And I'm going to probably buff out the paint that's here and scrape off any, if I see any body work anywhere, I'm going to pull off that too. Just pull it down to the straight metal. I don't want there to be any Bondo or anything hiding in this. I don't think there is. Like, there was a little bit of body filler in the back where it looks like someone touched up like a dent or something, like just a little dent repair. But I don't think this whole thing has been, mudded over. It doesn't feel like it, Doesn't feel like it. And there is some rust in the trunk. I can't open it right now. Again, I don't have a key. I think it's been open. Actually, I think another guy has been under there. That's how he was able to tell. But there is at least one hole in the trunk. I'll get another video later and we'll see how bad that is. I don't know if I've gotten all the way around the back yet. Yeah, one taillight's busted, which I'm going to have to find. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Bumper looks good. It doesn't look like anybody's ever really dinged much, Like, a lot of times these big cars, people would drive them, and the big bumpers would be full of all these little dings from, parking lot mishaps and stuff. But whoever drove this actually took good care of it and didn't bump it into shit. And here, check it out. Not a vinyl top. And look, the top is in great shape. There's, a little bit of junk around the edge there, but we'll fix that up. That's the worst of the whole car, I swear. Right there, that's the worst rust. They're all going to get power washed and cleaned and get all the old carpet ripped out. Everything that's rotten is going to be gone. So we'll at least have clean slates for everybody to deal with. Anyway, I will update y'all when we know more. Get this trunk open. Get this grime off this puppy. See what she looks like. Get a good shot there. Whew, so big. Is that it? The whole thing? Finally.